Now to the efforts to end the plague of gun violence. President Biden met with elected officials here in New York, announcing federal help to stop the flow of guns into the state.
He also wants stiffer penalties for people who buy and sell illegal weapons. We have team coverage of the president's visit, starting with CBS 2 political reporter Marcia Kramer.
It's enough. Enough is enough.
President Biden giving vent to the frustration of New Yorkers, Mayor Adams, Governor Hochul, the families of detectives Jason Rivera and Wilbert Mora, as he came here to announce new money, new programs, new resolve to stop the flow of illegal guns into New York, guns that are killing cops and civilians alike.
Mayor Adams, you and I agree. The answer is not to abandon our streets. That's not the answer. The answer is not to defund the police. It's to give you the tools, the training, the funding.
To that end, the White House announced new public safety initiatives, including more resources to United States attorneys' offices to combat violent crime at the local level, and a national ghost gun program to train prosecutors how to move against ghost guns, guns assembled from kits available on the internet that are not regulated by federal gun laws.
We are sparing no resource in identifying and holding accountable the repeat offenders who are the major drivers of violent crime.
The president here at the invitation of Mayor Adams, who has pressed the federal government to establish the kind of joint federal, state, and local task force used to go after terrorism after 9/11. He wants him to crack down on what he calls domestic terrorism.
The president is here because he knows what the American people want: justice, safety, and prosperity.
But with the upcoming midterm elections, the president faced a careful balancing act, trying to show Republicans he is going after the bad guys while supporting the need for the police reforms demanded by the liberal wing of his party. Republicans here in New York cut him no slack, pointing out that just 2 years ago, Biden would never have come to police headquarters to meet with a pro-police mayor.
That would not have happened in 2020, because in 2020 and 2021, the Democratic Party was the party of defund the police. They were the party of anti-police riots. They were the party of clawing back the powers of our criminal justice system.
The chairwoman of the Republican National Committee upped the ante, calling on the president to denounce the policies of liberal prosecutors like Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg. In the newsroom, I'm Marcia Kramer, CBS 2 News.
The NYPD saw a nearly 39% increase in the overall crime index last month compared to January 2021. Every major category of crime saw an increase except murder, which fell 15%. Shootings were up nearly 32%.